welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here. In today's video I have a Eigshow beauty brush review for you guys. So this is the Lucky Coffee 18-piece brush set. It retails for $65.69 but is currently on special, and you can also use code to get yourself 15% off as well, as they have sent these to me to try, but as usual I'll be giving you guys my honest opinion, so you be the judge on if you want to buy these or not. So I'll just read what they say. So the website is eggshowbeauty.com, and they have a whole bunch of brushes, other stuff. Like, it's such a crazy website, and international shipping, and it's free over $50, so there you go. If you buy these brushes you get shipping free. So it comes with a whole bunch of brushes, so the large powder brush, blush, angled contour, kabuki foundation brush, highlight brush, nose shadow, large eye blending, tapered eye blending, eyeshadow brush, middle eye blending, tapered small eye blending, angled eyebrow, eyeshadow brush, another eyeshadow brush, a mascara brush, a lip brush, an angled eyeliner brush, and a concealer brush. So they are premium synthetic. The brush shape is designed with precision for calculated application, and they're made of natural wood, that's what the handles are made of, and aluminium as well. So it says, clean the brush regularly using a commercial cleaner or a combination of warm water and mild shampoo. Reshape the bristles after washing and lay flat to dry. Cleaning regularly inhibits bacteria growth and prevents bristle corrosion. So Eigshow is a company that was created in 2013, so they are a bunch of people that came together to make makeup tools, makeup brushes that were amazing quality and really affordable. So it's really cool that they've specifically gone towards that road of making really good quality tools for people, because I know how hard it is to find brushes and things like that. So I want to see if these are really worth that dosh. So let's get into it. So this is the box here. Now it comes with a nice slip cover which actually has the brushes on the back and the brushes on the front, so very aesthetic. I like that. And then this is the box here. So it says on the top, professional brush collection, and then on the back it has the different brushes on here. So it says, the brush head, carefully calculate the M shape, the arc of the brush head, design an angle. The Eigshow makeup brush's shape is gathered together. The layers are clear, natural, and closely flow to the skin. There's a lot of, there's just a lot of information about the brushes and everything like that, so that's really cool. That's got the information, and it's a nice sleek box. So yeah, let's crack on into it. Let's open it. Ooh! Alright then. Hi there. Alright, so this is really freaking elegant, and for the price point, I think the price point's pretty average for an 18-piece brush set, and especially when it comes so elegantly wrapped as well. This is really pretty. Alright, so so this is the set here. Oh my god, I'm loving this pleather like case. Look at these. That is so freaking cool. Oh my god. Alright, so let's just unbox these ones here. Ooh, look how freaking pretty and elegant that is. Oh my god. That is freaking soft as. Feel that. Feel that. Oh my god. No, look at that. Oh, and I just love how like elegant these are as well. The dark charcoal is just so pretty. Really like that. So that is all the brushes there. I'm really excited to dive on into these. I think that there's definitely is all the brushes you can use to do an entire face. So hopefully I can use all of these brushes. I'm really, really excited. Okay, so I think to better equip myself, I put all the brushes here so I know which ones I'm using and like haven't used, that kind of thing. So I'm thinking for my foundation, I'm going to pick this kabuki brush here. I think that'll be a good one to smush my foundation base onto. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just going to put some on the cap like I normally would. That was probably a bit too much, but that's okay. Alright, and then I'm going to dip it on like that and see how it's collecting in there. Just going to dot it on and do it in circular motions and see what that's like. So far I'm not hating it. It's really good at getting in like your eye grooves and everything. I'm actually really liking this brush. Okay. So it's not really blending the foundation onto my nose, but that's probably because I'm using this brush wrong. And the brush isn't absorbing a lot of the product as well. It is just distributing it on my face as I'm putting it on the brush, so it's not swallowing it all up, which is really good too. But I do like the way that it is actually distributing the foundation, like it's distributing it evenly when I'm going in these downwards directions, and also when I am stippling it on like this, it is working better on my nose when I'm stippling it in. That doesn't matter because I'm going to conceal my nose, so don't matter. So now we've used that brush. Next comes concealer, so I'm going to be using this concealer brush here. Now normally I don't like concealer brushes because they don't work, so we'll see how this one. Alrighty, so let's try it here. Alright, so I'm doing it in like a flat kind of, what do you call it? A flat motion to kind of rub it in like that. See how that's rubbed that in? I mean, always tried and true, I will use my sponge for concealer. I don't like concealer brushes, just simply because I much prefer the feel and the look of a sponge, of how it goes on, but the brushes aren't that bad, especially this one actually isn't that bad either, because it is moving the product where I want it to go, it is blending it out, and it is blending it evenly. And it covered up that huge freaking pimple that's there too. Alright, so now that I'm all concealed, it has gone and it's concealed this freaking huge pimple that I have on my forehead too. So now I've used that brush, so now I'm going to get this one here, which is the large powder brush, and I'm going to distribute my powder onto my face. So just patting it in like so. Oh my god, this brush is very soft. I do like this one. It is a very nice soft powdery brush, like oh, it just feels like it's getting all of those areas, and it's nice and soft, and that's what you want in a powder brush. You want like a nice soft brush that's not gonna like feel real scratchy, feel like it's moving all the powder along your face. You just want it to kind of smush it all in. And that is powder done. So now I'm going to go on to doing some, I'm like, what could I use this for? I'm going to use this big one here. I'm going to use this for blush. I'm going to be ballsy and use this giant ass one for blush. So I'm just going to use this palette because it's got everything in it, so it's just much easier. So I'm going to dip into the blush. See, I've got it on there, and then it's probably actually a perfect brush for blush, to be honest. I really like that one. I like how I'm not going with what any of them say that they do. I don't like to be told what to do, so I'm just kind of doing what I see fit because I want to use all of the brushes. So alright, so then I'm going to use this one for bronzer, which is this Kabuki here, and if you look here, we've only got one more face one which I will use for highlighting, and then the rest are all of the eye brushes, so I'm excited for that. So let's dip into the bronzer. I love this. I love this bronzing brush. This is amazing. Look at that. oh, it's just like a freaking seamless dream. Oh, that's a bit, oh, that's your blending skills, honey. Come on. Ooh. No, this is definitely one of my faves. This and the powder brush, I'm like obsessed with. Oh, I know that there's a nose contour, so I want to make sure I leave the nose contour one. I don't know which one would be the nose contour. That one. This bitch here is the nose contour we're going to use for next. To contour my snaz. Right. Oh, I keep going because what I would do normally is I just contour my nose with my contour, like bronzy brush. So it's quite weird because I'm just like, I would just normally do it that way. So that's why I go to like do it, because I have my like, little routine. Alright, so now we've got the face bronzing out of the way, and I'm obsessed with this brush, so I'm excited to see the nose contour. Whoop. I don't flick the brush away first. Alright, so dipping in, little nose contour, let's do it. Ooh, okay. And it's a little kabuki too, which I really like, so it's good for blending out the bronzer. Like, look at that. Snatch to the guards, hunty. And so far I'm pretty stoked with this brush set. Like, the brushes are good quality. Alright. My nose is all contoured. Look at that. Nice contour. Sick, bruh. Alright, so now I'm going to get a highlighter, and I'm going to get this brush here and use this as a highlighting brush. I'm just going to get into this pinky kind of highlighty glittery color. It's a really good brush for applying a highlight too. It's a really nice brush. Oh, I just love this brush set. Like, it's so good. And then just want to get a brow highlight in there. And now highlighting is all done with that brush too. And, so now I've got all the eye brushes here. So I'm trying to think of what I can do here. I'm like, those ones are really pretty. This is like a super, I think this one would probably be a defining highlight brush. So I'll use that again for my brows, because I think that that's what this one's meant to be for. And the other one's just meant for like a cheek highlight. So I'm going to use this as like an eyebrow highlight, which has worked perfect. Alright, so now we move on to an eye look. So I'm thinking I'm going to get this brush here to lay down the base of my colour. That one probably would have been a blendy brush, but this one also could be used as a blendy brush. I don't know, there's no real like super blendy brush, so I think that was meant to be my blender brush, which I will reuse again as a blendy brush. I'm going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to put a base colour of a like pinky kind of colour here. Just going to put a base colour. Yeah, it's working really good as a base positioner. This, I really like that. And I like that it picks up a lot of product too. It's really good. Alright, now I'm going to apply that blendy brush from earlier, and I'm going to get a blendy shade. I'm going to leave it to blend. Oh, this is a good blender too. I like this. Alright, so the only thing that I'd change so far out of this brush set is to have a smaller blendy brush. So this one is meant for your eyes, but I would get like a smaller blender brush. That's all. That's all I'd change. But I literally have so many blender brushes, so I'm like not mad at it at all. Alright, so now I've blended that out. And I'm going to get this wee guy here, and I'm going to do under my eye, and I'm going to go for a kind of darker, I don't really need to tell you what colour I'm doing, because this ain't a tutorial, this is a brush review, so we'll see how this one goes. I like how this one's shaped to get really under your eye. Like, there's nothing worse than using a brush and it makes you look like you've been punched in the face. Yeah, that one's good. I like that one. Okay, what next? Now I'm going to... what am I going to do? Going to get another colour, and I'm going to put that in the middle of my eye. So I'm going to get a like shimmery colour. Let's get this one here. So the brush isn't picking up the shimmer as much as I'd want, but this is more for eyeshadow, so I am just going to get my finger in there and just kind of smush on there. Okay, so then I'm going to get this blendy color here and I'm going to smoke it out. So really, this would be a really good brush for cut creases, I think. Alrighty, now I'm going to get this brush here and I'm going to put something in the corner of my eyes. Alrighty, so now I'm going to get this brush here and I'm going to do some brows. Also, so I'm going to brush my brows too. So using the spoolie, which is really cool because you can actually bend it to like any way you want. So I'm excited to try that. So let's go ahead and do some brows. It's a really nice brow brush too. It's very soft. And it's good for like the shape. That you can get a really good shape out of it. Like that. Easy, easy. So that's brows all done. And I'm just going to get that face brush again and just get off all the fallout from this eye look. Alrighty, so now I'm going to get this here and I'm going to do a wing in a purple color. So I'm going to create a wing now with this wing brush. And see, because it is very small and I feel like it'd be really good for precision. Look how sharp that line is. Alright, I really like that brush for doing line work. It's so thin, like look how thin that point is. It's just made me be able to draw this incredible shape. So I'm really happy with this brush. This brush is amazing. So both these last brushes could be used as lip brushes. I don't really know what else you could kind of use these for. If you have any ideas, then comment in the comments down below. So I'm going to get just a nice kind of nude lipstick and just kind of paint it on, really, and see how the lip brush goes. So it is always good to have a really good lip brush so you can draw on your lips, and also if you're using like a pan where you've just got a pan of lipsticks and you don't actually have the lipstick. So this lip brush performed very well. I think I've worked out what the other one could do. It could be almost like a lip liner brush, which if you did like a darker color on, you could do like some contouring, you know. See, for that illusion of a bigger lip, wow, that really worked. Alright, so yeah, I managed to use all 18 brushes to do an entire full face. I'm just going to put on mascara and eyeliner and I'll be right back. Alright, so that is the final face done with all 18 of those face brushes. And I think it's safe to say that I am obsessed with these. I really like them. I think that they're really pretty. They're aesthetically pleasing to look at. Like, look at those brushes there. They're so gorgeous with that dark kind of charcoaly coffee color, like just, oh, they're just so pretty. I just think that these brushes are so pretty, like they're beautiful charcoal color, like, ooh, I love them. But I created this whole face using these brushes, and are they worth the $60 odd for them? I think so. For a good quality brush set that you literally can do your entire face with. Like if you had no brushes, that does your entire face and more. Like the only thing that I'd change is I would put a smaller blender brush in, but that is it. Like apart from that, you can do your entire face with this brush set for only 60 bucks. That is pretty amazing. Like why would you not do that? Like I've brought millions of brushes, well not millions, but I've brought so many brush sets, like 4-piece brush sets, 10-piece brush sets, all of these different brush sets, and they're around the same price, and you get an 18-piece brush set that literally does your entire face in a beautiful travel container for like 60 bucks. I highly would recommend this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. What do you guys think of these brushes? Have you guys tried these brushes before? Have you guys even heard of Egg Beauty? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.